Hey everyone, good morning on this fantastic sunny Monday here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. There's breaking news. Mike McCarthy is hired for the Dallas Cowboys. He had a really good record with the Packers, especially when they did play the Dallas Cowboys. They've really spoiled the party. They've never lost in AT&T Stadium before, ever since it got built, which is nicknamed Jerry's World, and it just really is. That was his idea to build that multi-billionaire stadium. It was his idea to bring the right fit to Dallas, and that's what McCarthy seems to be for him, and we'll really see what it's like for him transitioning to a bigger market than Green Bay, especially working with Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott. Not necessarily veterans. They might turn into veterans, but they're not necessarily at that level yet compared to working with Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre, and then a couple other good playmakers. He worked with Donald Driver too, which is another Packer. He's one of the all-time receiving yards, reception yards. Packer player too, and then Greg Jennings would be another, but especially Driver. He had some of the most receptions in Packers history, so he'll be another. And yeah, we'll just have to really see. And it's not like I'll cheer for the Cowboys, but best of luck to him, because we had a lot of good times beating Dallas under McCarthy, and that's what he brought. The Rodgers that Adams played the year prior, he got fired. They started 5-0, and especially after that game where they won in Dallas, I can't believe it really fell through after that time for most of the rest of the year. But that was another statement victory year in there. He was a part of the Matt Flynn year where they were down 31-3 in the mid-third quarter, and they still came back to beat the Cowboys, and that was to keep their playoff hopes alive. And they won the North that same year too, with the Rodgers the Cobb play. If many of you guys probably remember, in Chicago, it was that ending in Soldier Field, and the Bears were up by 1 point, and all the Packers needed was a field goal. But McCarthy was very gutsy. He really wanted that play to happen, and it really did. So I think Jerry Jones, the quotation mark at him, I think he wants the right fit, and I think McCarthy is the right fit for there. So if you guys don't agree with me, or if you agree, especially if you're a Dallas fan, congratulations, because you had the right coach for all the coaches that are looking for a job. And McCarthy waited a year to get a new opportunity like he did at Dallas. So yeah, like I said, the Cowboy fans, best of luck. We'll see what really happens in the 2020 season, especially when he does coach the big games. If he does win playoff games, if he breaks the spell of them not making the NFC Championship in Dallas since 1995. It was close to the Troy Aikman years ever since they made it there. So he probably was the quarterback ever since. He probably was the quarterback in their last NFC Championship appearance. That's how long it's been. And then many of you were calling 2015 at historic snowy Lambeau Field. It was the Ace Bowl rematch in Green Bay. Tony Romo versus Aaron Rodgers, and the Dez Bryant play where he should have caught it, easily. He should have caught it, and then McCarthy challenged, and then it ended up being overturned. I think it was an awful call. I think he easily caught that play, and that's where the game really came down to the end. It was like 47 seconds left or something where he ended up making that play, and it was a touchdown, but then the refs overturned it. So we'll really see what happens. I don't know if Dez was the nicest player in the NFL, but he just was a stud. I have for fantasy football a few times. He really made the plays when he had to, and that's when Jason Garrett really developed a system there before he left. So we'll really see if McCarthy does that too. And then how about in the draft too? The Cowboys could maybe make an effort in the draft too with him there, especially if they draft a couple of players, and he'll really have the experience practicing and doing training camp throughout the summer with the Cowboys. So best of luck to you Cowboy fans, and we'll really see what happens in the 2020 offseason and NFL season. So hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'd like to hear your comments. If you want, just go down below and do it. And then don't forget to like and subscribe as well. So have a great day, everyone. See you all next time.